Yes, I know.
Yes.
I saw that name. I love popcorn.
I rewatched the Avatar DVD yesterday because I really want to get my memory back. Yeah, it's really still touched. Yeah, yeah, thank you for bringing this to us. You know, because all Taiwanese fans they love this movie so much.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's a movie that has very universal themes.
Yes.
And it reaches people across languages, across
Yes.
cultures.
Yes.
And it's a movie about seeing people beyond the color of their skin,
Yeah.
for who they are on the inside.
Yeah, and when everybody finished this movie, they also want to tell.
Yes,
what
the cue.
to connect it, to keep. Yeah, they want to connect the word,
Yes.
and everyone will say, "I see you."
Inate kame.
Yes, eye contact. I have to tell you, I never forget. I couldn't forget. The feeling I had after watching this for the first time, for the very, very first time, 2009. Yes, and it's really amazing. I think that's my best movie experience so far.
Well,
And thank you so much.
Well, hopefully when we come out with the next Avatar movies.
Okay, we're looking
experience
forward to
again.
it. We cannot wait to see that. How much longer have you been developing this exhibition?
We've been developing the exhibition for several years.
Several years?
Yes. It's important for us to expose people to the world of Pandora as if it was real.
Yes.
And to inspire them to look at our world a little bit differently.
Yes. So, when did you make this real to the audience? I mean, what's the timing?
Well, the timing is right here and now
Cool.
in Taipei.
Cool.
In Taipei, this is our world premiere.
Oh my God, this is so great
Exhibition.
honor. This is a great honor. Why do you think Avatar was such a big success in the world, around the world? Because even in Taiwan, you still hold the #1 spot in the box office. Still.
I think a couple of things. One is, I think people go to entertainment to escape the world that we live in. But also because Avatar has themes that relate to people no matter where they come from, no matter who they are in life. It is things that they can relate to, and it shows them that inside of Jake is a hero. And inside of any one of us can also be a hero.
Yes, we are all heroes.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's a good point. Yeah. So you've collaborated with James Cameron over like 20 years. Wow. How do you share the work?
I think that in many ways, Jim will dream the dreams, and then I have to make them a reality. And we work with a lot of really talented people. And while Jim and I might get a lot of the credit, and Jim gets most of the credit, we stand on other people's shoulders because making a movie is a collaboration. And we're only as good as the people that we work with.
Yeah. But I think you are. Are you the only one who say no to him the most times?
I think I'm the one who works with Jim the closest. So there are times where I am the devil in the ear, and there are times where I'm the angel in the ear. You have to do both. You can't do just one. So.
Have you guys argued with each other loudly?
I think that a producer-director relationship over 20 years is like a marriage.
Yes.
And anybody who tells you that a marriage hasn't had its arguments will be lying to you. So Jim and I have certainly had our arguments, but when the argument is over, we forget about it. And we move on, and we deal with the next issue that's in front of us.
So you guys have a good communication with each other?
I think we have a very good communication. We have a shorthand with each other. And more importantly, we have a trust. Where if one of us can't be somewhere to deal with something, we trust in the other one.
That's the best way to collaborate to each other. But we hear that, no, I think everybody knows that. And James, he like very tough on set. So.
But Jim is very tough on the set, but he's no tougher on you than he is on himself. And as long as he's tough on himself, you can accept him being tough on you. And it's never personal. It's never about you. It's about the movie. It's about, the vision. And when he's out there, he's leading a massive team of people, and he has to communicate that and get out of them more than they think they can give, and he does that.
True, yeah. You are not just thinking about a movie, you also think about a future, because you like video games, like theme parks.
Right.
So how did you do that? What's on your mind?
On my mind, I think we have a unique opportunity with Avatar to expand the brand through the universe of Pandora. And that's what we're doing with the exhibition here. People are going to be able to come to the exhibition and see the Banshee, but also to learn about the Banshee, to see the other creatures, to learn about the bioluminescence, to learn about the Na'vi, to see Na'vis at a full scale. People forget that because when you're watching the movie, we're like a 10-foot tall cameraman. But when you walk into the exhibition and you look up at a Na'vi,
I can imagine that.
It's totally different. So that's what we're trying to do. And in all of this, we get to tell different stories.
Yes.
So we're playing this, as if this is a real science exhibit that came back from Pandora. We're doing the same type of thing with Disney and building out a theme park in Orlando. Yes. We're doing the same thing in video gaming. So we can tell other stories. The movies can only tell a small slice of the stories that Pandora allows us to tell.
Yeah, and then we get more closer to the Pandora world. Even we can see Nami and can see everything here.
That's right. And hopefully, science fiction can be a great metaphor for the world in which we live. And it allows us to look at our world a little bit differently, so that we can look at science. And if one child can come to this science exhibit and be inspired to go into science, that would be phenomenal. Yes. If one person can come here, that's right, and realize that what we are doing by pilfering our rainforests and the impact it has, and go out and make a small little change, big changes, but enough small changes in our world, these all add up, and then we've done more than any of us could ever have imagined.
Yes, you never know that.
Right.
Yeah. Anything could be possible.
But what we also have to do in doing an exhibit like this, we have to entertain. We have to bring people through and open their eyes with wonder. And I think that's what we've done here with GS and the partners here locally. It's been remarkable.
It's good because I had a great time here. Just this morning, I did play a lot. Yeah, you guys will see that. Yes.
It's an interactive experience.
Yes,
you don't just come and walk through it. You get to come and touch and feel and do things. And smell, absolutely.
Yeah. And open your arms, yes.
And wood sprites.
Yes, that's so fun. That's so fun. Thank you for bringing this to us.
So, well, I want to thank everybody here in Taipei for opening it up and creating such a great collaboration for the first time of setting up the exhibit. We could not ask to be in a better location to do this.
Okay, thank you so much too. So the next question is, I'm wondering how John Lando's day is going, because I think it seems like you have 1,000 things happened at the same time. So how did you deal with that?
Again, I deal with it because I enjoy everything I do. And when you love what you do, you can do more and more of it. I try and keep things in perspective. First and foremost to me is my family, my wife and my 2 kids, but then also the people around me. They make me better at what I do, and I'm thankful to have them around me as well.
Do you have time to sleep?
Sleep is overrated. You don't need my problem with sleep, I don't know what I'm missing when I'm sleeping, so I try to sleep very little.
So even on airplane, you were asleep? Or still thinking?
Sleep a little, then turn on the computer and file all my emails.
Yeah.
It's a great time to file all my emails because no one can be calling me.
Yes, okay. So like you said before, we all look forward to the Avatar 2, the sequels. So what could we expect next?
Well, what you can expect next is a continuation of what you saw in the first movies, except I will tell you that the Sullys will have children. So it's a family story. Because again, it goes back, that's something that's relatable to everybody. We made a decision to keep the movies. We're doing 4 sequels, all on Pandora. We have so much of Earth that we could spend our lifetime exploring. You could spend your lifetime exploring Pandora, and we're going to continue to see the wonders of Pandora while exploring the dynamics of a family, the love, the loss, the hardship, but always the bond that families have.
So can we finish all the sequels in our life?
Yes, you will finish the sequels in your life.
Cool, cool. Because we just heard the next sequel will be released on 2018.
We haven't officially said when we're releasing yet, so
Okay.
we're keeping that a little bit close to our chest.
Okay, cool. So have you seen the Enlig's latest movie, Billions?
I have.
So how do you think about it?
I think what Aang was trying to do with the high frame rate is always a challenge when you're embracing new technology. And I think that, there's stuff to be learned from what he did. We're very interested in the high frame rate. We would probably approach it a little bit differently than Aang. But that's the great thing about art forms. There is no one answer for how to do anything. We did our 3D one way. When Aang did Life of Pi, which he did beautifully, he did it a whole nother way. So, art is up to the artist how they interpret it, and we want to learn from what Aang has done and try and apply it as we go into the sequels.
Yeah, because James wants to say he will shoot in 60 frame rate.
Or high frame rate. We don't know what rate yet, but we'll shoot at high frame rate.
Guarantee high frame rate.
Right.
Okay, that would be great. So the last question: if you had a chance to go to Pandora, what would you do there? First things.
First thing, I would fly a banshee.
Okay, cool. But you have to kill them first.
I have to queue
Yeah,
up.
you have to fight for that.
I'd have to hook up to my avatar,
Yeah.
get into my link, hook up to the avatar,
Yes.
and soar over
Oh
Pandora.
my God, so good. Yeah. Also, you guys can write it then here. OK， 就是大家也可以在这边有享受到骑这叫什么？灵鸟的一个体验，所以 thank you for this, thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you
That would be
very much.
great honor to be
It
here.
is my honor.
Thank you so much. 谢谢大家，谢谢。可以在这边许愿吗？啊，可以在这边许愿。
对啊，要讲越来的。
我讲出来啊，明明秘密。希望我可以跟威尔史密斯结婚。当然要先许爆米花看电影，希望爆米花看电影的所有粉丝可以爱我们一辈子，爱得比阿凡达的续集还要久。然后希望所有在世界上的每一个人都可以怀抱着一个梦想，就像今天访问的这2个人一样，然后对这个世界有很多的好奇心，然后就会更幸福、更珍惜快乐。没办法，这边那气氛真的太好了，讲一些很温馨的话。
野餐好了。
对，野餐吗？露营好不好？专门阿凡达的饮料哎。我怕酸啦。哦，没有，珍珠是甜的。OK， 搅拌一下。哎，我也太老实了吧？为什么不搅拌一下？搅拌一下。更酸。可见柠檬有多扎实。我大概
酸跟酸方为人上。
没错，不吃得酸，你怎么能够成为人上人？白话文解释，不是，而且我大概其实我可能有10年没有吃过珍珠这件事情了。
啊？为什么？
怕胖啊！你慢慢喝喝看，你慢慢喝喝看，你喝喝看，你应该会喜欢吧？你这么爱一些阿里不达的东西的人。
很好喝啊。
看吧，我就知道他喜欢，他爱死。我那个太酸了，完全哈，很酸呢。你再搅一搅，他刚叫我搅一搅，结果我就觉得更酸。
好好喝啊。
很好喝，而且很漂亮哦。小胖，你喝一口。
明明就很甜，很好喝好不好？
好啊，好啊。你这杯不一样吗？ 很酸。
你味觉有问题，加糖高对身体好哎。
我很不能喝酸，超不能的。我是娜美人，我跟你们一般人不一样。我要回我的星球喽。
好拜。
潘朵拉，潘朵拉。